you can't make a crazy guarantee like that everyone could just take advantage of unless you're that certain that what's in this book is that good. So just try it. Finish the book, then decide if you pay for it. No tricks. The offer or guarantee is really that good. Finish it, then decide if you pay for it. I'm not asking you to decide to pay for this book today. I'm asking you to make a fully informed decision. That is all. The only way you can make a fully informed decision is from finishing the book. So if you think this might be for you, finish reading or listening to the audiobook, then you can decide if you pay for it. So read or listen to the book, see if it's as good as promised. If it is, that's when you decide to keep it. If it's not for you, no hard feelings, because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. And I'd feel like I failed, and I don't want to take your money if I didn't do my job. My goal was to do my absolute best to help the younger me that would run through walls to try to make it, but just needed a little advice to keep him from running off the rails and tell him, do this, don't do that. I know what you're thinking. I know you think you know better. Please just don't do that one. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. But stories are the best way to teach those lessons. So here's the thing. I didn't make the last step up to the World Tour. I'm 28, and since I was 12 years old, the Olympics and later the Tour de France were my two goals. And that's all I've dedicated my life to. But I never quite reached those, and I haven't yet decided if I'm done trying to chase those goals. So who knows, right? Am I still a pro athlete trying to chase those last two goals? I don't have that answer yet. I still train every day because I love it, but this isn't about me. This is about how I'm going to help you if you also want to chase the dream and go for it. In maybe the most important way, I'm not qualified to write this book because I never did the Tour de France or the Olympics. And I spent 5 years writing this book, but I never felt qualified to publish it because I never achieved those last two goals. This last year, I spent an average of 4 hours and 12 minutes every single day for 9 months straight, so that it just averages to 4 hours and 12 minutes a day, every day, to finish putting it together and get it published. I didn't make the last step up to the World Tour, but I've been a Continental Pro for 8 years, and the last 5 years were in Europe, and I don't know of anyone who's not from Europe ever lasting longer than 1 or maybe 2 years, because if they don't make the last step up, they don't keep going with it. And I've lasted 5 years, so maybe I have more experience than anyone in the world to teach you those parts. And actually, for 2 of those years, I was so on the edge of making it, I thought I was getting a World Tour contract and later found out it wasn't going to happen. So I'm probably the most experienced person in the world to help you figure out everything from when you start to that last step up. I didn't have it the hardest. I've just done it for the longest. And I'm not the best. I just don't think anyone else has more experience. And if there is someone, let me know because I want to talk to them. Because I've been trying for so long, here's where I got really lucky. I've lived and trained with some of the best cyclists in the world for a long time because almost all my friends are guys and girls that are now winning the biggest races in the world. Olympics, Tour de France, Giro, World Championships, all of them, the very best. And I'm just the one who didn't or hasn't yet made that last step up and took the time to put this guide together for everyone else to enjoy, to help the next generation try to make it. Coaching's expensive, and having such great mentors like I did, that's just down to luck, and I got very lucky. I wrote this guide to help fill in the gaps for everyone who wants to try, but may not be as fortunate to have access to coaches and mentors to learn from. I don't want you to decide yes or no. I just want you to make a fully informed decision, and you can't do that without finishing the book. So read or listen to it, then decide if you pay for it. And if you want to keep it, you don't have to decide to pay for this until you finish it. And you can't make a crazy guarantee like that everyone could just take advantage of unless you're that certain that what's in this book is that good. So just try it. Finish the book, then decide if you pay for it. No tricks. The offer or guarantee is really that good. Finish it, then decide if you pay for it.